Young and internet-savvy, Chris Fensom fits the profile of a growing number of football fans around the world, going online for their football fix. Every Saturday, Chris logs onto a website where he can watch the latest Premier League football matches live and for free. This site and others like it are illegal. They don't own the copyright to the match footage they're showing.
I originally started watching at university where I couldn't afford to pay for satellite TV. So I tried to watch it on that so I could still see the live games every week.
In the UK, the Premier League forbids Sky and Setanta, who own the exclusive television rights to Premier League matches, from broadcasting the Saturday mid-afternoon match live, as the clubs want to maximise revenue from ticket sales on match day. But overseas, television stations do broadcast the match live, and those broadcasts get illegally uploaded to the web.
I'd watch them on Sopcast.com. Principally because I can't normally get them on TV, Sky Sports or Setanta.
If I couldn't get tickets, I still went back on, I'd go and watch it on Justin TV.
I tend to watch highlights sometimes online, generally YouTube because it's free and I just find it easier to use than that.
But even in countries where the match is broadcast live, many fans can't afford to pay the satellite television subscription fee, so they log on instead.
If you can't afford something in the supermarket, you don't just take it and walk out without paying, and that's what's happening to us. One of the key drivers is that people don't understand intellectual property. Just because it's an intangible right, they believe that they can just take it for nothing and that there's no harm or damage.
The Premier League has had 5 successful court judgments against such sites, but new ones are springing up all the time.
Why should they be deriving all the revenue from our content going up and we're having to spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds using our online protection company to work 24/7 whenever our games are on to remove the content?
The Premier League are currently suing YouTube. They've also had conflictuous relations with the hugely successful Justin TV, where it's usually possible to find a stream for all the Premier League games on any given match day. Justin TV do state in their terms of use that no one should be uploading copyrighted content without the copyright holder's permission. But the onus is on the Premier League to do their own policing, something of a challenge with fresh streams coming live every few minutes. Then there are sites like PP Live based in China that exist outside the realms of Western internet copyright law.
There's clearly a demand for webcast Premier League matches, and a pragmatic way the Premier League might reduce the impact of these illegal sites might be to actually satisfy that demand themselves. So maybe a low cost or maybe even free material available online legally is one strategy they might choose.
The Premier League sold their last round of TV rights for £2.6 billion. Now, with bids due for the next round of rights, they're concerned that free illegal online content could erode that figure. A levy on broadband users could make up for any lost revenue. The suggestion of a broadband levy is currently being considered by both the UK and the EU. It would essentially be a tax on regular file sharers. Each file sharer would pay between $35 and $50 a year, and that money would be redistributed to copyright holders based on the amount of traffic they generate through the internet. So sporting bodies as well as the music and film companies could stand to do rather well out of it. And the Premier League, with its global popularity, could do extremely well. But it could take several years to introduce such a levy in Europe, let alone the rest of the world. Plus, for now at least, the Premier League aren't supportive of the idea. But if fans continue to choose to watch online, eroding the amount that broadcasters are willing to pay, the Premier League may be forced to reconsider.